Welcome to another episode of the Final Whistle podcast. I am your host, Stanley, and I'm always here joined with the one and only Dimitri. And today
Yeah,
we are joined with a special guest. Nobody know him more than the knockoff Indian, aka Matthew Budan. Gentlemen, how are we tonight?
we're
We're doing
active.
fine. We're doing fine. Just looking to having a very good conversation about football, innit?
Mm-hmm. Dimi, you go over my general.
Yeah, no club football, so no stress this week.
No RTX. So here at the final whistle, we don't hesitate. We get directly into it. This week is an international break. Luckily enough for us, finish what Jamaica played a match against Haiti, winning 3-2. That's two victories in what, 4 days?
Yeah, because they played on Thursday.
Or they have one more game? Or they played on Thursday.
Yeah, they played on Thursday. I think they have one more game left.
So within those two games, they score what? Seven, no,
Yeah, 7 goals.
7 goals and concede three?
Yeah.
How would you sum up the international break for the Reggae Boys?
Um, because I watched both matches, and even I was even in class watching the Jamaica match against Grenada. Um, it's something to look forward to. Today's lineup was really weird. They were playing a 4-3-3 with Whisper in the midfield. I don't know why they didn't play a 4-4-2, and give Whisper the experience to play beside Michael Antonio up top to learn from him. They had Whisper on in the first half as a midfielder, then switching to a 4-4-2 when Nicholas came on, which was really weird to me because, like, why not put the faith in Dujan and just put him up top beside Michael Antonio? And we had two great wingers where, they could do something today. But end
Agree.
up winning. The first goal.
Mm-hmm.
First goal was crazy. I would never expect that to be scored on Andre Blake, but it
It's a
happened.
free header. Can't blame
Free
him.
header. Free header.
Can't blame him.
Yeah, but the defense was because if you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
I would blame Daniel Johnson because he was running beside the player. Lambicasa got caught lacking when the ball was passed. Then he tried. Damian Lowe didn't even jump, and Bernard too late already.
Never know where the ball was. Never
Never
know where
know.
the man was.
Look, him only thing him sees when the ball go in the back of the net.
Exactly.
But Demari Gray, props. I do not know what his national team would be without that guy.
Facts. Good on. Any comments on the Reggae Boys? Have you been recently watching any of the games or following the team? I could lose good on shortly. But in my opinion, I feel like we're at a stage right now where we are building towards qualification for the World Cup. Right? And I am okay with the fact that it looks ugly, but we're still getting the job done because of
Yeah,
football.
yeah, that's the
It's not
main
a
thing.
perfect one go. So, I mean, going forward, I would love to see a bit more um, consistency in how we play. Because I noticed somebody said to me that the first match on Thursday, when the coach made the whole heap of changes, the
Uh-huh.
team did look more fluid in terms of building up in attack. While today, the starters who are normally playing for the team are be from defense to attack, be a long ball. You get me?
Me
So,
that say also to stand up the field was
uh,
horrible. The field was
the
horrible.
field score, the field contribute to the game kind of got to the for real. If I'm gonna be
My
honest.
apologies though, bro. My internet, kind of chipped
No
out.
worry,
But
man. Regular
Now
thing,
that,
man.
that,
Big
that
up
good man.
Digital and Flow same time.
yeah, but in regards to the question that you asked, summer of the international break, I personally think that it's okay. It's nothing to really write home about because if you think about Jamaica play Haiti, Jamaica play Grenada. Grenada is ranked, I believe, 138 in the world. Haiti is ranked, I believe, 87. No, yeah, 87.
Some
So
of this stuff. Round the
So
park.
usually Jamaica will perform against low opposition. You expect them to
Should.
perform against low opposition. So um
True.
you so to be winning matches, I think we beat how much did we I think we beat Grenada, was it 1-0?
No, 4-1.
4-1.
Oh, 4-1. Sorry. I know we beat Haiti 3-2 in the
Yeah.
CONCACAF
Mm.
Nations League. But yeah, it's just nothing to really write home about. Right? We are supposed to be beating these teams. These are lower ranked teams. They don't have a really established football system. They just basically get players, put them together. Right? So, in
Say bad.
comparison to a more established system like what Jamaica has, we're supposed to be beating these teams. So, what happens when it comes on to playing the better teams?
All right.
Like,
You know, may I go disagree with you a little bit, Budan? May I tell you why? I think Jamaica has a better group of individual players, but the teams that we've come against as a unit, they're a better unit than the national squad, in my opinion. The reason being, the players that we've come across, even though they're lower in like rank and like quality wise, but like with conviction and determination to play and like to fight for the game, bro. Because regardless, like even in the Grenada match, bro, they were losing. They were still fighting through that. They fought for like the entire match.
The last part of the game, they really get the bugger goals scoring on them.
Yeah, when fatigue took place, but for majority of the match, even in the Haiti match today, bro, Haiti
Mm.
fought, bro. Haiti fought, but the field was a major like flutter for both teams today because you see some of the passes, you see them slipping and
bro,
whatnot, bro.
Jamaicans are not supposed to, even with that, I wouldn't say that. All right, sorry for interrupting you, by the way, but I don't think
That's
that
good,
should
bro.
be an excuse. That should not be an excuse. A majority of these footballers know what it's like to play barefoot. They know what it's like to play on rough terrain or no terrain at all. They are playing a
Mm.
grass. They are playing a pothole. They are playing on a road. We know this. We live this ourselves. You get me? So conditions shouldn't be affecting people who are used to conditions like that, right? That's an unpopular opinion, but we can save that for another discussion. Apart from that, we know that those teams are the quote unquote bigger teams. They have better, they play better team but football in comparison to Jamaica. But what about the individual talent? Sometimes the individual talent should show, that's a case with a lot of the matches, and we have enough quality to be doing stuff like that. A man can pull off a one miracle, dribble past, dribble past a 2-3 man, lay off to another team member. It's not always about formations and tactics. Sometimes that individual brilliance has to shine off. So why is it that it's not shining when it is time for us to actually do it? Why is it that we only do something against these weaker teams, bro? What happened against Mexico? What happened against US? What happened against Canada? Jamaica has not qualified for the World Cup since 1998, bro. So
Simple
it's
bad.
definitely something deeper than that. I can tell you that for sure.
All right,
You get
one
me?
thing I can say one of the things is that we don't have a definite system, and with
I
that being
disagree there.
said, a definite system, and we don't have like a coaching style as well.
I disagree there as well.
Now, let me tell you why. Because every coach that Jamaica has since qualifying for that World Cup has brought a different style of play to the country.
Okay, now I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you get me. So there wasn't Tapa had a different style of play compared to the coach now. And majority of these players were playing underneath Tapa. You get me. So yeah, you have to adapt as a footballer. But like to me, almost every national side or national team has a style of play that the base the football of or model the football of are from and integrate it into what they're doing. And yeah, we should be beating these teams, and I think we should be beating these teams not by just four. I think we should be beating these teams six and up. It might be a
Sorry to
blank.
cut you, Dimi, but I just want to say, do you think that the players are fully behind and have bought into the system that the coach is trying to implement? The starting players, the core team members.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And with that being said, do you think they are executing on what we understand and how the coach wants to play the game?
Somewhat, because sometimes I think in football, both organized and scrimmage or pickup games, sometimes you have to change how you play within the game to help the game go. Because you can go out there with an idea or a tactic and it may not work, but
Mm-hmm.
you have to like improvise
Work the
within the
way I
game.
can work with. Mhm.
Yeah, and improve where you can improve personally. If
Every
if it's
game is different. That's
yeah,
that's what makes football such a unique sport, you know. every single game is a complete different match. There's no identical games in the game of soccer or football.
Football. No soccer on here. Football. That's what it
Speaking
is.
of soccer, we say USA get them ass down by Germany 3-1
Let's
recently.
talk about it because I was
Where
speaking to some friends today about that. Christian Pulisic, it's called soccer. Hold that. You got beaten in football. You scored in soccer but got beaten in football. Clown. It's
yeah, the
called
part when
soccer.
I talk about him former Chelsea player Budan.
Who that?
Christian Pulisic. Oh, it's called soccer. He scored in a soccer match but got beaten in football. Him?
USA
Clown.
lost 3-1 to Germany.
Happy. Happy about it. Happy.
Why are
But
you
It was a
happy?
very good goal though, to be fair to Christian. It was a really good goal. You see me, the soccer version of LeBron James.
um,
But
uh,
then the Germans are studying on the style at another level and show them how football is played.
Yeah, that was expected, to be honest.
honestly, that how this Germany team has been playing before Julian Nagelsmann got appointed had me worrying because like being knocked out of the group stages in 2 World Cups, a lot of people were clowning me about it because I'm a Germany fan. But
Interesting.
yeah,
Budan is Brazilian support international, you know?
All right, I have two choices of a national team that might be very controversial.
Okay.
Man,
Try me.
stop that. Stop that.
let's hear this.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
one is Germany,
Okay.
Yeah.
and the other is Brazil.
All
Alright.
right.
One in Europe and one in South America. That's fair.
The thing about it is that for Germany, I don't know. I just always like Germany as a football team, and for
So where were you
Brazilians,
on that day when the match playing and Brazil lose?
bro, I had very mixed feelings about that. To be honest,
You must.
bro, I didn't even know how to feel. Like, bro, I really didn't know how to
I
feel. I was
don't have
like,
any
A fun fact. Did you know that they weren't supposed to score that extra 2 goals in that match?
yeah, I think there was supposed to be like an unwritten rule that once you embarrass them, so you should just ease down.
But you know what happened? Andre Schurrle had left to use the bathroom. It's alleged that Andre Schurrle had left to use the bathroom and didn't hear the coach's statement. And that's when he came on and scored those 2 goals.
Damn. And you know what the funny thing is now?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I've always loved Brazil. I don't know if it's because through my parents them used to bring Brazil, but pre this World
Jamaica
yeah, I think that I like for a second. If you're
culture.
Jamaican, you support Brazil by
I think,
default.
because we had a Brazilian coach when we went to the '98 World Cup.
Yeah.
It's before that. Before, to be honest, it really stretched back before that, but it kind of intensified after the '98 World Cup.
Yeah, when Jamaica qualified and then everybody in Jamaica was named Ronaldo or, you know, Romario.
I know a lot of Ronaldos, you know.
I know a
Wait,
lot of
question.
Romario.
What did you say about that? Wait, you're saying that Brazil did what?
When Jamaica
No, he's
qualified for
saying
that
that.
'98 World Cup, a
Yeah.
lot of a lot
Mhm.
of us in our generation, we have a lot of Romarios and a lot of Ronaldos.
Ronaldo's,
Damn.
But
Malcolm's,
I like Germany because of my favorite footballer.
Robert.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite footballer, sir?
Mesut Ozil.
Oh, damn.
Okay, cool.
That's a,
Would you say that this team that Germany has now is next golden generation?
Th- th-
oh,
They have the individual talent to be, but as a unit, I think they're going to learn how to play better football under Nagelsmann.
yeah, that's true. I
Because
personally
Okay.
don't think this would be considered as a next golden
I
generation.
can because you have generations before that actually won the World Cup.
yeah,
So I said next.
mm,
Yeah, the next I still don't think so though.
question: What do you
Joke
think
and
about this
possible.
current Norway team and they haven't qualified for any major tournament?
Hmm?
It's just
This
a
current
very process of
Norway
getting
team.
qualified.
yeah, because
They
They
have to go
have
through
to.
too many talented teams to go to competitions, and that's just really what's beating them.
But let's think. But let's talk about it though, Stanley. If Denmark has to go through the same qualifications, don't you think Norway can? And I think Norway have the better set of players. No,
I
let me
mean, they're
not say Norway.
talented.
They have like two of the best players in the world right now.
Of course,
Norway,
that's debatable, but yeah,
Holland and
agreed.
Odegaard.
They have one of the greatest, two youngest talented strikers, number nines, like
All right.
full
So you
fit
have to
what a number nine
understand,
should
bro.
be.
You have to understand, yeah, that there's a thing to this. I wouldn't say that there's something wrong with the team, but
No, I'm not saying that.
you have to think about the opposition that you're playing. Bear in
Quality,
mind that
quality.
qualification in South America is very different. In South America, it's not set up into groups. It's literally just one big table, and the top. I think it's a top 10 or top
No,
40.
no, it's
How,
the top five, and then I think top four, and then I think the
no, it's
fifth
not
team.
top four, bro. It's not top four. I'm telling you, it's not top four.
Yeah, top four, and then the fifth team had a
Because
playoff match.
Argentina barely escaped that group. They barely did. It's not top four, but it's more than that. It's way more teams than that, man. Because remember,
Question: How many teams are in CONMEBOL? You have Colombia, Ecuador. No,
13.
Colombia was there. Colombia, because remember Argentina did cause Ecuador couldn't qualify. Colombia, Brazil,
Peru,
Argentina, Peru,
Bolivia,
Uruguay,
Chile.
Chile. Let me tell you, you had more than five teams, bro. G. Up to 10, 10
13,
in that region there. You
10,
see me?
Question, Budan.
Bolivia, Peru, Paraguay, Ecuador, Venezuela, Chile, Uruguay, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina.
Exactly, bro. It's way easier to qualify in South America than it is in Europe because in
And
Europe
the top
it's groups.
6.
It's groups.
Well, on that question. So, what you think about that? It's alleged that they want to combine CONMEBOL and CONCACAF to make the competition much more what I say, a level playing field per se. Because
Combine CONMEBOL and CONCACAF.
yeah, because what they were saying was
Wait, so I'm combine Caribbean with South America?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Because what they were saying is that, as you said earlier in the podcast, Jamaica is expected to be beating Haiti, beating the Cubas, beating other islands.
And yet we can never win Gold Cup.
But what they're saying was like, and the same thing for the USA and Mexico and Canada. So they're saying just combine the entire region and just make it one thing, and then you can just weed out. And then they say it also helps the other lower teams to increase their standard of football as well.
That's what I was actually going to say. It makes perfect sense because when you're playing better opposition, let's think about this as like a PSG, the PSG effect. PSG will dominate the we got it, League One.
French league, barely.
But when you come in Champions
Sorry,
League,
in the new day, barely. Sometimes they be losing like even 3-1. You saw when they lost the other day, and like the ultras got so sick of it.
bro, they'll lose, but come on, they'll still win League One. Like, you see me?
Barely.
But
At the end of
They
the day.
lost to Lille the last
beside the
time.
point, bro. They're basically the only team to win League One right now. If another team wins by either luck or some sheer brilliance, but they
Yeah,
win
Lille.
no other team, no other TSG will definitely win the league the season after. But here's the thing:
Yeah.
they're so used to playing shit opposition for a majority of the season. When they come into Champions League now, they do utter shit, bro. It's the same thing for US. It's the same thing for I wouldn't say Canada. Because recently Canada stopped playing ball, but US. Everybody's wondering why US can't do this, why they can't, go further in FIFA or the champions, what's about champions, the World Cup. Despite the fact that they're such a global superpower, there's obviously a reason why. Because they're so used to playing shit opposition, aka the rest of the Caribbean. Because let's face it, nobody in the Caribbean is good. What Costa Rica did something one World Cup, but that was basically it. Everybody else is basically shit. You're so used to playing that lower level of opposition that when you come across good teams, you don't know what to do.
Well, as it relates to Costa Rica, though, Costa Rica has the best goalkeeper in the whole region, to be honest.
Hard. I think Taylor Navas. I think him retire now.
I don't think so.
Still don't fund them, man. Kayla still don't fund. They're not in them first, if I'm not lying.
No, man. Him the back of PSG now, man.
Damn.
You sure about that?
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Because he was on a loan.
You want to bet on that?
I'm not gonna bet you, but if I sub it, just send me a Zelle and I'm gonna make it active.
Damn.
But honestly, I think Navas is nothing. Navas is the best keeper in the
Oh, you're right.
But then again, having the best
in the
keeper
region.
don't mean anything. Cause just like Norway,
No, it doesn't.
you have the best striker in the world, but how far you can go with it if just a striker
No,
alone
he's
and do the
still at
job.
Nottingham Forest, actually.
Yeah, he had left. I think Nottingham Forest signed
He's
Dean
still
Henderson as a
alone. He's
permanent.
still alone. No, it's still alone. I think it was a long-term loan.
A 1 year loan.
Short term.
Damn,
Long-term. Probably 2 years. I don't know if it's
damn.
this year or last year. I think it's last. I think it's this year.
Yeah, he went January. Damn, bro. I think PSG had such a great keeper in Navas, and look, they shub out Navas for Donnarumma, and now Donnarumma collect 4 and a quarter in Newcastle. Jesus, please, what a fall from grace! What a fall from grace, though.
I never used to rate him, but he's just tall for no reason. He's
Like,
like a young Courtois, but
all
he's a
right,
young
here,
Courtois
whoa, 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 whoa,
because
whoa,
he's
whoa,
like
whoa,
20.
whoa, 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 whoa. We're not gonna talk about keepers, and you know the club that you support. Let's just keep it professional at this point.
You
All
see
right.
why?
Man, say
See why it's
Courtois
hard
getting
for
them
black man?
feelings. What's going on?
You
What's
say
the
it's hard
meaning?
for black man. Oh no, no, make it hard for black man, you know. Black man out here tries to strive and become something in a football, but I know
I
make it
think
so
I
hard
think
for a
if
black
Manu
man
had
make
really
a name.
done proper scouting, Manu could have got Alban Lafont, a great young goalkeeper, or they could have got
It's not even
they
it's
could
not
have
even
even
about scouting. It's not even about scouting, Dimitri. Because nothing is not wrong with the coach going for his goalkeeper that he feels comfortable with. There's nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong.
You see me? But my issue with him is what he didn't look at is that last season he had the best goalkeeper in the league, meaning that him keeper make average about 3 shots per game. Right? He's making 3 saves a game. And he got the
Hmm.
golden glove. And you replace that man not by not giving him a contract with your goalkeeper because you say your goalkeeper can play with his
Despite the
foot
fact that they
and will
promised
help
him
you. Hold
at
on,
any
no, hold on,
contract.
hold on, no, hold on, please. As a United fan here, let me let it out. So you get this man who is a can play with his foot, right? And put him at the goal with the back line, the same back line, where the man have to make at least 3 saves a game to keep you for finishing at the top 4. And you don't say to yourself, you know, I'm not going to put in a deep end and make you jump. I give you a life raft. I buy a good centre back and put him in front of you. You go get Johnny damn Evans and say, go and go help out the youth. Johnny Evans get relegated last season. So there's no way a man can look for me and tell me, say, we are trying to be a progressive club and go buy a defender that got relegated. That makes no sense in my logic of understanding football. So everything we reach Man U right now is fully deserved. Floor is yours, gentlemen. Have your fun.
You can't say everything will reach manual still. I'm putting more onus on the manager than anything else because of his recruitments across the club dearly.
Why me a cuss? I know Andre me a cuss. Andre did forget come cussing, you know. You get
No
me?
man,
Andre cussing is there, you
I
know.
can
But you
acknowledge that one,
can't cuss
man.
Andre before cussing him father. Him father fault. Can most him daddy.
Touch on, man.
All I'm
Him
gonna say
ball
is
pooper.
you can't replace tires on a car for make it expect it to go forward when they not replace the engine.
We're not gonna talk about Wemby
Bro, if you
Ronaldo, you
don't
know.
not even the engine, bro. You can't buy a tire and then you not got align the car.
True, true.
If the whole of the winning that go broke off by the time you start driving up in that, you know. So you have
Yeah.
a pretty tire putting
Shana,
it up on the car again.
I'll say your opinion. Was the selling of Ronaldo a smart or a bad decision? I do want to be unbiased about this.
Alright. The selling of Ronaldo in terms of there's different ways to look at it. Let's look at it 2 ways. One, we're going to look at it at the way of football and the goals of what you want to accomplish in the game. Right?
Yeah,
That way, and the next way we're going to look at it is the perspective of the coach and what he wants to accomplish at the club of Manchester United. Right?
yeah.
Football, bad decision. Why? Because that's a guaranteed 30 goals a season. If not 30, you get 25 from him. Not to mention maybe double digit in assists, if him feel like it. 'Cause he can do it easily. So that's at least 30 to 40 to 50 goals a season from one person. And then following that, we have, after we sell him, we had an issue with scoring goals. They sold him and they didn't replace him. It's not a problem for you to let somebody go, because nobody's bigger than the team. If you want to let him go, you have to replace him. And that is the issue. Well, not up to this day. Well, probably now, but it's not really a replacement because I'm young. He still not prove himself. You see me? So it's a risk.
Yeah, but he's doing good.
And which is another aspect of the coach. The way how Ronaldo handled that situation, I can understand where he's coming from. You see me? I understand where he's coming from. But I believe that when a coach just come in and, well, then again, there's another way to look for it. Can look on the perspective of Christie. Christie a big baller. And Christie said himself, you never know who the hell this man is. And to be fair, no one knew who Eric Ten Hag was. If we're going to be honest.
That's
Right?
why I tell
A
you,
lot
say
of
you
man
should
who
have get
watch
somebody
football.
who makes sense.
Mm, you get me? But it's like good, it's a bad and a good decision, in my opinion. I honestly think it's a bad and a good decision, in my opinion. It could have worked out better, and I guess some people say it worked out bad now, but we move on and everybody happy at the end of the day. We could have better off, yes, but it is
Let me
what it
ask you
is.
this though. As a
Mm,
United fan, right?
mm-hmm.
How would you feel if he had really went to Manchester City instead of coming back to Manchester United?
It would have hurt. It would have hurt so much for him to go City and then win the league with them. It would have hurt me so much.
Yeah, he would have. He would have bought 3 league
I'm a
titles, by the way.
childhood that I'm a little childhood that you had spit pan. Spit pan. But before we continue, gentlemen, welcome. I have Nicholas who finally joined us. He's here with us now. Boom. How are you, my friend? Liverpool friend, you alright? The man deal with me wickedness. I'm here alone win trophies. I hope you're okay over there. Feel free to join the conversation whenever you're ready.
Gentlemen, how you do?
First and foremost, hide the joy.
Hi, my son. What's up?
You know, we're
Big
here.
joy.
Stanley.
Good job.
You know,
Big up yourself, my father.
yeah, it's been a while, lads. It's been a while.
Too long of a while, sir.
hmm So we're still bashing United,
Mm-hmm.
or
Of
Yep.
course.
Yeah, man,
no?
my
We'll
time
never
of night,
stop.
man.
We'll never stop.
My time of night.
Okay.
My time of night, man.
My question is, are you ready to join in?
Yep.
Yes,
No, he
man.
is ready.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, man.
My alarm failed me, so sorry for the late intro, as it.
No, man.
It's
You're
all
still
good,
active to
father.
the reasoning, so we still appreciate, you passing through.
But your opinion on Cristiano Ronaldo leaving Manchester United, what do you think about that as a Liverpool man?
Um, Cristiano Ronaldo leaving Man U. Let's talk about him coming back. You know,
Mm-hmm. That's a good first.
whatever happened at Juventus, we all know that it's some dodgy things happening with the books. Him probably
Mm-hmm.
see that and cut. So him being a
Mm-hmm.
free agent and you with desperate need of leadership qualities
And goals.
and goals which he proves he can get even in his twilight
Sleep.
era. Him going to Manchester United was a good decision on his part as a free agent. No,
Question. Sorry to
mm,
interrupt.
mm.
What do you think would have been the better decision, going to Manchester United or going to City? Because there was the
City.
two Manchester clubs on the table.
City.
Oh,
City.
as a player, yeah, definitely City.
Yes.
But
Because
we'll start pause. As a average player, general player, you have to go to Manchester City if you want titles, if you want a well-oiled machine going into that team, fitting in as Cristiano Ronaldo, going into a Pep Guardiola team that's virtually impossible. Because we all know, we've all heard the stories of Pep Guardiola. We all know how demanding he is, which is why I, personal opinion here, I say he's one of the best, if not the best, young talent coach ever. because just like soldiers, them prefer them young so them can mold them into the type of person they want them to be. Cristiano Ronaldo is not that person that's going to conform to Pep Guardiola's system.
Which
Whether
is
or
I love
not
how
he can
I
whether
love
or
how
not he can be a professional about it and just work with the program, but just like Sir Alex Ferguson when Ronaldo was young, I don't know if any of you watched Beckham documentary. Pep Guardiola and
yeah,
Sir Alex Ferguson basically are the same thing in what they demand from their players on and off the pitch. But Cristiano Ronaldo is no longer 18 to 21. He is 35 at the time, 36.
yeah.
So it was kind of difficult to filter into a Pep Guardiola side at his age. And being the man he is with the ego he had at the time, it was difficult.
Still,
But generally speaking, Manchester City would have been the best bet.
that was cool. I win so much trophies.
In
They probably
terms
won
Question.
the
of
Champions
I
League
saw
the
this the
year.
other day.
uh-huh, I
Question. I
listen.
saw this the other day, and it came to mind. I saw where they said that the Man U not acquiring Ronaldinho caused this Messi and Ronaldo debate, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's the
What you
butterfly
guys think
effect.
about that?
It's you can't have a thought about it. It's just football. It's just one of those things that you said, Jano. If you look back on it,
What if?
it's really yeah, as him says, a what if, because where would Ronaldo be if Ronaldinho had signed? You get me? Because
Yeah,
it all started with
Probably Arsenal.
well, Wenger is almost a signed baller, so maybe. Um,
Suarez 40 million and £1.
disrespect.
Ah, boy. Yeah.
It all started with Beckham in it. The Real
Mm-hmm.
Madrid were chasing Ronaldinho, couldn't get him signed Beckham. Money were signing Ronaldinho, couldn't get him signed Ronaldo. Yeah. So yeah, it would have probably ended up at Arsenal, yes, as one of the next big teams. Yeah, more than likely. If not, well, what them name?
Barcelona. Barcelona was interested in Ronaldo when he was young.
Yeah, you would have probably ended up at Barca for real. Cause if Barca couldn't get Dino, then clearly they would have need a winger for themselves for real.
Oh
And
wait, yeah.
and
Question.
Barca at the time would have more likely give bust to young talent cause Real Madrid were in the Galacticos era. Them not gonna bust to no young nobody nothing.
Mm-hmm. Question, George.
Mm.
What do you think of Dominic Slobber's
Um
as a whole, like transfer, like buy the price tag, what he has done so far, what you expect from him, what you think of him so far?
to me he hasn't, and this is me being very critical, he hasn't proven his price tag to me just yet.
Still early
That
doors.
at this day and age, when the
Mm-hmm.
transfer market is kind of going back to normalcy, he's doing everything you expect him to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's harsh to say he hasn't proven his worth to you as a Liverpool fan, but for his price tag and the put in him to be a starter right off the bat, he's not doing what Bruno Fernandes did for Manchester United when he just came.
Ooh,
Wait.
let's not speak on that.
Hold
There's not
on,
enough respect
hold
yet to
on,
get him for
hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on.
Just saying.
Look at Manchester United before Bruno Fernandes came, and look at what
Okay.
he did for Manchester United the season he came. And I
You
talk
mean
about
that
now.
January?
Yes. Remember all the craze, all the hype, he backed it up, taking shots from everywhere, dummy
Yeah, the
crosses.
KDB comparisons.
He was at that time, if not third, second best midfielder in the Prem at that time.
We can
That
see your
was
point.
So
2019-2020 season. COVID year.
yeah, and coming from me, see, and I'm not the average Liverpool fan. Coming from me, when you spend so much money on a midfielder, which is not a CDM, a position you had to replace given the fact that Fabinho left For yeah, by attacking midfielder, him have to perform above expectation for me. Say alright, him did worth it. Look
What
at
was the cost
when
for Sabazai?
um
60.
yeah, roughly the so.
No,
Same
60
cost for
man.
Bruno.
Yeah,
Man, you
yeah,
pay 60 for Bruno?
yeah, they did.
60 mil.
Jesus Christ, what my club I
Best
do? But
60
just like,
mil ever spent, bro.
You have to remember say
For the
Bruno
past
now
couple
come from
years.
nowhere, no Bruno come from Lisbon. So them never
Four
get to
figure
spend
rating
the big
from.
money.
To be honest, we kind of overspent on him if I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I Lisbon.
So
And the fact that you guys were chasing him for like 3 years.
yeah. So back to the original question of what I think about Cristiano Ronaldo leaving. Cristiano had to leave.
Yes.
Had to. It
Had to.
wasn't about the whole thing with Piers Morgan. It wasn't about
No.
him being a prima donna. He is from a generation that is not coherent with the current state of Manchester United. Current state of Manchester United has no leaders. They have nobody to enforce the way of the
On a
club.
belly bottom.
Ronaldo came and Ronaldo was doing every single thing that a professional player should do in
He's
terms of
supposed to do.
leadership, in terms of
On
teamwork,
the
in terms
field.
of work ethic, in terms of everything that a professional should do. He was doing it, but he wasn't getting that reciprocation from anybody. You would expect a countryman, fellow countryman, Bruno Fernandez, as one of the top players of the club, for back him and be like, yo, the man them step up,
And the
really.
supposed leader at the time.
Exactly. He didn't do that. He was just bitching and whining
Nope.
all the time.
Like
You
a
had
big girl.
you had young talent Marcus
You know.
Rashford that you could nurture as Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah, I think
but
with a
at the
hungry feet.
same time, while you as Cristiano Ronaldo, from CR7 from now on, from you as CR7, have Rashford. Rashford has all these things going around in his personal life which you can't get involved in because you're just for lack of a better word, a co-worker. Him have
A
all
co-worker slash mentor.
Yeah, but you have all them things that go in your personal life. You have all the pressures of England. You have all of your homegrown. You're a homegrown born. You have all of your fans shouting at you, calling you this, calling you that because you're not perform well. It's gonna take a toll on you. So, all if Jesus Christ Himself attack you, you're not gonna take that really. Because you say, what's the point? Then you have Jadon Sancho on the next wing. Him come. Then the coach a fight him out. You're not gonna get enough farm out. You're not gonna get through to them, brother. And them ball the Christie did for the nurture. You see me? While him a play strike him and nurture the wing of them. Them could have been a dynamic trio, but no.
Oh
Them
gosh, man.
too young and them a get fight out from all angles as one, two Englishmen, two, two
You black
Manchester United fans, three,
Englishman.
two black players, not just black Englishmen, black players, and four, the toxicity of them spoilt, sorry Stano, spoilt Manchester United fans.
You know, Marina said all of this one time. Not
But
word
he
for word, but Marina said something similar to like this. Marina said these players, like, not Marina, Ole said this, sorry. Ole said if the club, if you don't, if this player not starting, the family said like, oh, you should be starting because you're better than this player, better than that player. But sometimes you being better than a player does not guarantee you to start.
and I said this the other day to somebody because they're a Bayern fan, and I said that Bayern and Manchester United, in terms of their community, I asked them, "What do you think the difference is?"
Bayern is more of a team than
No,
Manchester
no, I'm
United.
not talking about the team. I'm
Tongue.
talking about the community.
Oh,
And I asked them, "What did they think the difference is?" And they couldn't answer. And I'm saying, if you can't answer, that's fine because there is no difference. The accessibility that Bayern fans have to the club is the same accessibility Manchester United have to the club. Bayern, along with the help of the 51 rule for the Bundesliga,
oh yeah,
Bayern
yeah.
fans have say on which player can come and can't come to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Bayern will you when last you see Bayern do 100 million transfer before Kane.
Never.
Barely.
And look at all of the players them have far supersede 100 million in my opinion.
Right now.
I
It's
think
that
Bayern has a real great
it's
negotiators
it's
too.
not about negotiation. For a club like Bayern, think about it. Every club, and this is a more for informal observation. Every club have somebody have something to clown about. Arsenal have Bayern 5-1 in Champions League for clown them.
Twice.
Manchester United have the current form for clown them. City have no legacy for clown them. Liverpool have almost team for clown them. Barca have no money for clown them. Madrid have when them drop out of the group stage for clown them. Bayern have nobody for clown them about nothing, you know. Clown Bayern about something.
Wait, what did you say about Madrid, bro?
When they dropped out in the group stages, when you're Madrid, they basically the owners of the fucking Champions League based on how much them win. If you drop out in the group stage, it's embarrassing.
No,
Point
no,
blank.
no, no, no. Hold on. Madrid dropped out in the group stage.
Not group stage, round of 16. I apologize.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't be giving me a heart attack like that, you know, because.
Apologies.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
respect for the man team name, yeah.
yeah.
Everybody,
Madrid, no, there was a power of Madrid prior to Ronaldo that we were just dropping out of group stage after group stage, but no, not group stage. Sorry, round of 16 every year.
yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
passing the round of 16, bro. That was, and then Mourinho came and instilled this winning mentality. But apart from that, though, it's a very interesting concept that
The
FIFA.
greatest coach to ever do it.
Yeah. I don't care what anybody says about Pep Guardiola. I'm putting Mourinho as the best. That's
I'm Team Marina. I'm so sorry.
yeah, definitely team
I
Mourinho.
mean, if you put it on paper, we can look at it this way. Pep has been to what? 3 clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Barca, Bayern, Man
Bayern,
City.
City,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Jose has been at
Chelsea, Man U, Real Madrid.
Chelsea, Man
Porto,
U, Real
Inter,
Madrid, Porto, Inter, 5,
Tottenham,
6,
Tottenham,
and now
Roma,
Roma.
7.
7.
The only club
He
he has
win
not won something
All right,
with was Tottenham.
let's
Tottenham,
talk about success. Let's talk about success. That's 5 clubs.
7.
5. No,
7,
6.
successful. 5.
6.
6.
Oh,
Madrid,
6.
successful with the league titles. Porto, Champions League. Chelsea, League. Inter, Champions League and League. 5 is
Porto
what?
was Champions League and League as well. We win the
Yeah, but
double
all
thing.
right, we're counting them already. So who's number 5?
Roma, Europa Conference League.
Oh, and they
And
win that.
and the Europa League
Yeah,
final. And
and
Europa
Europa
Man
League
League
final.
United,
final.
Europa League
Fi-
final.
Final don't make sense if you don't win it.
And he
You
won the
win it.
Europa League with Manu as well.
Listen to me, Roma is not well. Look, the Champions League, Champions League final. Going to a final is not success because
No, the Conference League.
if you're counting that Tottenham
No,
as
he
a
won the Conference
success.
League with Roma.
You won
No,
the
me know, me
Conference
know, me
League
know,
with
me
Roma.
know, me know, me know, me know, me
Oh,
know.
you
Just I
think, but
say,
just
We're
going
not
to the
count
final
Tottenham.
for the
Tottenham
Europa
are
League with
the
Roma.
team where you take out
you see,
that's how it's six.
you're not count Tottenham, but yet still you draft with the point of Roma making the Europa League final.
Yeah,
You
I
never
said
draft
he
him,
brought
man.
Tottenham to a final. I
He
said
brought
it. He
Tottenham
brought
to the
Tottenham.
Champions League final. So if you don't
No,
use
he
that
didn't.
No,
point with
no,
Roma,
a regular English Cup final he brought them to, and then they sacked him
About
like 3 days
League
before
Cup.
the match.
3 days before the
oh
match,
shit,
man.
oh
Fuck
shit,
off.
I patched the carry them to the finals, Champions League
Yeah,
final.
Mm.
Sorry, my bad.
yeah, but
See,
he won the Europa League with Manchester United, the only cup they've won, the European trophy they've won since 2016. Just putting
And
it out
finish
there.
yes, me
second.
even didn't remember that. Anyway, yeah. So Mourinho versus Pep. Um,
I mean, Pep is there for he's won the Champions League with Barcelona.
And
He never
Manchester
win it
City.
with Bayern, and he win it recently with City.
Pep is the
Him
Pep.
kind of create a era in a football where for 4 years them never really lose finals. Like once it was a finals, you bet him for win.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
not losing finals and getting to finals are two different things. Which
I
would you
mean,
rather? Which would you rather? Getting to 5 finals and losing, or winning one, or getting to one and winning one.
They'd rather go
I
on and
mean,
win one, you know.
go on now, win one.
All right, that to show you.
What
Use,
finals
but
has Pep been to?
huh?
How many finals has Pep been to? I don't think
That's that's my
he's just
point.
lost one, right?
Yeah, two,
What's the second one?
He lost
a
to
two.
Chelsea the Champions League final versus Man
Oh,
City
Bayern.
2021 league.
Bayern lost to Chelsea at Bayern. Yes, at the Allianz Arena.
And
You're
and and
right.
also and also he lost to Chelsea in the 2021 Champions League.
Yeah, so he been to
Man
three
City.
finals.
So
Three
Yeah.
final.
Chelsea, I'm supposed to hate a club then, Dimitri.
Why you think the man got all out? Why you think them dropped 6 one time?
Despise the club.
In a
Yes,
nutshell,
man.
Pep Guardiola versus Jose Mourinho. Pep Guardiola has to have certain conditions met for him to perform well, in my opinion. Jose
That
Mourinho
literally
can take a dog shit team and do something with.
Yo, people
and make
feel
it
for
great.
understand this, bro. People feel for understand that point, and it's so weird, bro. I say personally, there's no way Pep could take a Porter team to a final.
All right, so let me tell you,
Porto, what year did Porto win the Champions League again?
2004.
2004, and the year before that they won Europa League.
Oh
So it was a
04.
back-to-back European
Well,
championships
well,
in
may I
the
look on
country of
oh 04
Portugal.
UCL. I look on oh 04. You're
They
gonna go
played
on talk.
Monaco
Gonna go
in the
on talk.
finals, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monaco had won that.
Monaco them playing in the final and Porto beat
and
them like
remember, and remember, you know,
3
that 2010 Champions League, Mourinho knocked out that Barcelona team.
Barcelona team.
That that
Remember,
that
one on Buddha, you
sextuple.
missing a main point though.
That
A
yeah?
10-man Inter team beat that Barca team.
Correction, no, no. Let me that sextuple winning Barca. That team won every single trophy that year.
every
Six
single
trophies.
trophy. Every
And
single
you know what the funny
trophy.
thing is? I be an old man and free transfer.
Mourinho
Mourinho.
used.
And
Yeah,
Yo.
youngsters.
Same thing at Inter. If you
Is
look
the
at
Inter
it,
yeah.
one we're
if
talking
you look
now?
at if
He's
you
an
look
Inter
at him,
Matrata, bro. Inter Matrata, bro.
no. Oh, you mean oh
Inter
the
Milan.
09.
Yeah.
Yes, remember
Yeah,
when
with
when when he
He's a
Eto.
got
port.
gotten Wesley Slider and Samuel
Eto.
Eto'o, and he had Zambrata and
Bare old
Zanetti,
man, bro. Bare old
Cannavaro.
man, bro.
Oh wow.
Bear in mind, you know, I think Mourinho, yeah, Mourinho made Inter the first ever
Team like in a
treble
certain,
winning Italian team.
yes,
First ever. And I think Porto, first ever Portuguese team to win the Champions League, if I'm not mistaken.
bro. To me,
I
you know what is a
think it
greater feat
might
he
not
did?
be
Probably
first
You know,
Benfica
ever.
winning before them.
Yeah.
yeah, but
I
you know
consider it though.
a greater feat he did though. That 2016 Europa League with
With Manu.
with Manu with three-quarter of his starting players being injured, bro. I don't know if you guys ever saw that picture he had.
Hey,
Rojo on the
it's
bench,
funny,
Zlatan.
Sorry for
Hold
cut
on there,
you.
hold on there,
I
hold
just
on there,
want
hold
to I
on
just
there.
want to say how football come full circle. Onana keep the Europa League final against Man U, and if you watch the game, it was atrocious,
Never Ajax let me
You
play.
see? Yeah. Onana didn't have to go. I'm pretty sure even a Champions League with Man U now, I might carry them guy Europa League go lose. Remember me tell you, if you're lucky enough
Jano,
to reach Europa League,
Damn.
serious, brother.
it's not
Yeah,
looking
kid,
good, son.
you want to see me there look for Barca in a oh 04 Champions League and remember say how Europa them did that.
I remember them
Um,
also did
Wow.
Porto,
you know.
Porto did knock out Manu, Olympic
Man
Lyon,
U,
Chelsea.
then
Deportivo La
Deportivo,
Coruña. Bear in mind, 2004, Manu was a force to be
yes,
reckoned with, and Lyon was a very, very good team.
Ilya was the 4 or 5 time French league champions or something like that.
Bro, Lyon were winning back to back to back League One
That's what I
titles.
mean. 4 years straight they win the championship of France.
Bro, and
Was the shit in
look at
France
this now.
in '04.
Question: did you see the video of the ultras speaking to the team, saying that they don't deserve to wear the badge, bro, because
Yeah, yeah,
coach,
yeah.
Oh,
yo,
because they lost 5-1 recently.
no, they had lost 3-1 to PSG, and the ultras just couldn't take it no
It
more.
wasn't no, it wasn't 3, it was 5.
It was
5 the
five.
man. Yeah, Lyon get
Damn.
5, brother.
Them line them up and cuss them out, man.
And the thing is, I realize the football in a certain places is very serious, bro.
Yeah, it
They
is.
could leave until the ultras had finished speaking to them.
Remember,
These
yeah,
boys,
cause them ultra them
piss
run
with a
off the
pissy
ground.
pants.
Who you think can come in at the stadium when the ultras them say no?
No one gonna stop me. Eh?
Cause
War dog.
No one gonna stop
cause
me.
remember when Inter Milan dumped AC Milan, bro. It's since recently, and they had to stand there and take the criticism and the disgruntlement as men.
They can't violate the ultras them.
And shout out to Giroud, making more saves than Onana.
Damn, man,
Of
have more
course.
clean sheets than Anana. It's
Is
crazy.
it?
More clean
Yeah.
sheets. But actually have more clean sheets than that.
Wow, it's crazy.
Wow, that's
Um,
crazy.
with that Onana thing, say I still have faith in him. some odd
Yeah, man,
reason.
game time.
Yeah,
Game
No, it's
time.
because
not
You
even.
you
It's
know,
know,
not
tell
even.
her
Real
game
Honestly,
Real
time.
Madrid never
It's
did that.
not even
honestly,
about time. I don't think he'll survive at Manchester United. Let me tell you something. You have to have a lion's heart to guard a club there because
As a goalkeeper.
no, as a player.
I get, but
You're
as a
going
goalkeeper,
into a
it's
hold on a man,
times
you're going
10x.
into a club
Mm.
as a hated person. The only people that goes into Manchester United right now and is loved is any top class, already seasoned player, already proven. Like a
like
Jude
Casemiro.
Bellingham, like Casemiro, all them people that were proven. You go in there loved. You're going there unknown, bro. You're going in there as a who the fuck is this guy? So
No,
Onana
he's
going
going
in.
in there as a Champions League runner-up. Well, he lost a fine. He lost
Listen,
1-0.
don't
1-0.
be, do not be delusional. The man faced a shot and the shot score. Think about that.
No, no, a beautiful shot at that as well too.
Not
Yeah,
even about
good goal.
beautiful shot. That power that shot was coming down and I was not saving that even if it would there was even if it never curved around the defender, a blindside him never saved that. Think
No,
about the
that's what I
fact
said.
that
Come
think
on,
about the fact
Josh.
that
That
the
was a
listen,
Roger shot.
clean sheets are not down to keepers only. And
Of
Inter
course.
Milan, I watched from the first second to the last second of that match. Inter Milan defended surprisingly very fucking well. So
Very well.
take
Yeah,
Onana
one
out
more
of your
break of
thoughts when it
concentration.
come on to 1-0,
Damn
take
good
Onana
goal.
out of your thoughts. He never do shit.
A damn good goal.
Damn great goal.
That's why
But
I'm
my
even
thing is,
vexed. That's why I'm
my thing
even
is
vexed
that,
when City won the Champions League.
and
It
my
was a
thing is
damn
that
good
in
goal.
that match, bro, I think if they had kept Jeko on a little bit longer, bro.
Yeah, everybody said it. Everybody said, why the hell am I take off Jacob?
Why you take off
When
Jeko
did
for
I
bring on
score?
I
Lukaku?
mean, it's just no because come on,
Yeah, the system.
it's exactly like the Kane situation. Champions League final against Liverpool. You bench Mora, you start Kane. When Mora did not carry the side. So
And also momentum
Lukaku
as
was
well
them
too.
killer before the injury, and then Jeko step up and them play Jeko. To be fair, them play Jeko, but they must say, oh, shit, we need a goal. We could draw for a killer, but the killer still injured. You know, come in a game where the people them warm to the thing, them dep on fire, them dep on farm. You can't bring an injured man
Load
come
of
in and that for
pump.
score a goal. You see me?
Yeah, and then like him never get into the rhythm of the game at no point in
He
time.
had no time. He had no time for us. If for you to make a substitution like a striker in a final, and I say you can't bring on striker and them don't change the game, but in a final
In our final,
against a tactician like Pep, you can't bring on the man at the last part of the game. You have to bring him on. He must come out of the tunnel second half.
or
Yeah. The
even
changes
like
should have made.
60 minutes
That's
in
what
the
I said
game.
when I was watching the game.
Not
Why I
even
never
60
bring on
minutes.
Lukaku from the first, second half.
Jeko should have come on. Jeko should have walked out of the tunnel and go to the bench, and Lukaku should have walked out and go on the field.
Forty-five,
That should have
45.
exactly.
A thought just came to mind, guys. Question: what do you think about Jesse Lingard still not finding a club to play?
He's on his way to
Expected.
Saudi Arabia.
And what do you think about Pogba might be having to do an early retirement?
Good fucking riddance.
Good fucking riddance.
Yep.
There's nothing to offer
He,
football anymore.
he
And
was
I'm
one of
not
the
saying you
reasons.
should.
I
He was one of the
He,
main
he,
nothing.
reasons why Mourinho was ousted
So
like that.
nah, sir.
I said this in the
There's a
previous
lot more
podcast
than
and
just
I'll say it
football.
again. Hold on. I said this in the previous podcast and I'll say it again. I don't blame him to be the main problem, but the stint that he had at Manchester United contributes to how the culture of the club is with players right now. It's a virus.
Bev, Bev.
A virus. And everybody we come in contact with who's still at the club there, that club they will never change. As the
But that
mentality
everybody
still walk with.
basically.
So every damn body. Best friend was Bruno. And
Honestly,
Bruno my part and
we said from we
Marcus.
started this podcast, stand up. Manchester United season on a whole depends on how Bruno captain this team.
Then you get fucked.
Yeah, so I think I'm going already.
Hold
Brother,
on.
cause
Why?
If it depend on Bruno Fernandez, it get fucked because him not change.
him not change.
Can't change. Can't change. Bruno, brother.
But man, I watch some highlights, and yes, you can to determine a baller's quality by just highlights. But the highlights I do watch is not of him doing good. It's about him bitching and whining. How can you make a 30 minute video of somebody bitching and whining?
You know,
You know how long that is of
George,
highlights.
you watching up me. You know what was the best. Yeah, you know what was the defining factor in him? It
What?
was the match against Liverpool when Bielstech had beat like past him and he just stopped running. I don't even remember that match, Manu versus Liverpool.
Wanna get 5-0?
I think so, yeah. Or 7-5. One out of the two.
Seven.
One on enough goal.
Why, man, tell a
One.
lie,
Yeah,
no,
whole
brother.
heap of 5 and 6 I collect over the past 5 years from my
Stand
fathers.
on, stand on. I know you're not kill yourself, no, brother. I know you're not kill yourself.
No.
Yeah, so that
I
because
always
that
tell a man
football
say
Yeah,
if
you
you not
can't say
burn
you
a
have to
spliff
use the word,
before
you
you
have to
watch
use the term
United play,
analyze.
you'll never get the joke. You just watch and laugh sometime, brother.
Then again, I can't
Watch
even take
and
Judge
laugh.
Anderson because he's a Chelsea fan, so you don't know that guy already, you know.
Mm-mm. But too bad me can complain about my side, but hey, a bit hard.
I mean, you come out of the rough patch, right now, you live your life, You
Mer-
come from with a dark
George
place,
already come out of the rough patch and he's in a transitional phase with his club. So,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you may have a rough, no, man, you may have a rough few years, man. I tell me no fool some years, man.
Talking about that, let me ask
Well,
this question. Because I asked a Liverpool supporter this last week. George, what do you think about Van Dijk since the ACL injury and recovery?
He will forever be loved by me. He has my thanks. He's immortalized as a Liverpool player in my opinion. One ride out a career. Him done.
And who in Liverpool system you think would be the best partner for him defensively?
Ibrahim Konate.
That is it.
you get
Why
stuck in
Matip
his
still
camp,
step
man.
foot on the field, the world may never know. But
Him take
But
up
Ibrahim
the clap
Konate.
beard sometime.
hold
If
on there. Let me ask this though, George. What do you think about converting Trent back into the midfield and Liverpool buying a proper right back?
that should have happened before Sabasline.
Hmm.
That
Yeah, I
should have
mean, yeah,
happened. That
midfield
should have
issue
happened
a
two
bit more
seasons ago.
easier to
Actually,
solve. Yeah, yeah.
you had.
The first time when I
All right.
tried,
Let me
uh,
break it down. Let me break it down.
Uh-huh.
You have been running your team ragged for 4 to 5 seasons. You have a premium player in Thiago, but he is made of glass and he is at the twilight of his career. You need a replacement. You remember, I don't remember which match it was. I think it was a Champions League match where Thiago was set to start, and then out of nowhere, Naby Keita stepped onto the field because Thiago Achilles injury never really worked with him.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm saying. You are relying on, I'm not going to disrespect him, but for the lack of a better word, mediocre players. In terms of the level we're talking, mediocre players to start a match when your premium midfielder is out injured. You have ample time. Trent not left for nothing. Trent is a Liverpool boy. Him will
Legend
do.
that in fact.
Him not reach legendary status. Not yet. Him not do
I've
enough.
been the locks.
Right now, he's a utility player. Him a behave like a utility player. As a homegrown talent, if you're not Steven Gerrard, you're nothing.
Fox.
So
Mm.
when you have him, you can play the man up as front if you want to, and the man never complain. When you have homegrown talent that's good like that, you have little leeway for bend them to your will. You're
Little
not try the
leverage,
man
yeah.
in the midfield. Come on now, the man show the versatility. But you're not put him in there. You buy Konate as a starter. I'm not going to speak on what happens in training. I'm not going to speak on the fitness levels. I'm not there. But you cannot build a defensive partnership if you only give the man 2 to 3 games or 2 to 3 starts per season only because Matip injured or tired. Matip was hurted before Konate come on the side. Him find little bit of form that can be put down to the fact that him get little competition to keep in spot now. Well done. But still, you know the quality, you know the age difference, you know why you brought Konate to the team. Give the man a chance. France World Cup, Upamecano sick, Konate stand up, Konate play like a G. You still a tell me say after that you still a start Matip in your side at Liverpool. Not Konate, come on. Anyway, moving on. The
Mm-hmm.
midfield was the problem. The
Mm-hmm.
midfield was the issue. Yes, we didn't have a replacement right or left winger if something did happen to Salah or Mane. We didn't have a replacement centre forward if something did happen to Firmino. But nothing was happening to them. So it is a problem that's to come, but it's not a problem at the moment. You have Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Fabinho, Thiago, and
Milner, Henderson.
Milner Henderson in the midfield. All right, fine. You have a good little pool right so. But them are the hardest work as a team. You run them ragged the most. And out of them 5 or 6 man them I call, one alone younger than 25. You see the problems becoming a more prevalent thing.
Oh wait,
You have a
yeah,
versatility.
because sorry for cutting that. Because the season
Mm.
after is when he got Harvey Elliott, and then the
No,
season after that,
Harvey Elliott was always there in broken foot.
yeah, and no, he was, remember, he was at Fulham, and then he came and then he broke his leg,
Yeah, right
and
though.
then after that he bought Fabio
Carvalho.
yeah,
I'm going for the youth there.
him
Him
there
not
Leipzig,
perform. Him not perform.
Pan loan.
yeah, him there on loan at Leipzig
Mm.
Um, but
with
still,
Simmons.
you have Trent. You see how good his passing is. All right, passing alone, I make a midfielder.
True,
Fine,
Mm.
work on him. Him young. Him will do it for the club. Him will do it for you as a manager because you affect the player them like that. Work
You
on
give him
him.
the bus.
You see me? You don't do it. When push come to shove now, that's last season or the earlier last season, yeah, late or early last season. Yeah, you try him in there and the man start. Anyway,
and he
you
did the same
have
for England too, in that same stint as well.
exactly. You have Simicas. Him nah get the game time. Roberts nah outplay him. Put Trent in
Mm-hmm.
the midfield and fling Simicas on the right now, man. Make him get him game time and develop as a ball and a brother. Yes, have the man there just a waste away as a utility player. Come
The
on,
way
man.
I say no, Judge. You see the
And
way I
then
say
and
so.
then and then you have blood cleat Joe Gomez who can play right back as well. You never give him a game time, him at age. And him come on from the field now, fuck up after not playing how long now, you crucify him. Well, not him, not the coach, but him play like shit because him have something to prove and then now everybody crucify him. You're not
Kazma try too hard.
exactly you're not managing the team. You're not managing rotation well enough, in my opinion, because you have the facets, you have the means to do what you need to do, but you're just not doing it.
All right, so what on the
If you want to break it down into some points, you don't have a backup midfielder in case anybody get injured, or you do,
Right
but if
now,
you move that if you move that man from right back, you don't have a backup right back. And
shake up on the button.
if you move a man out of centre back for play right back, you don't have a replacement centre back. When Van Dijk got the ACL injury, who the fuck did we have?
I want to get the youth from Schalke, Oban.
Ozak,
Yeah,
Kabak, Ozan Kabak,
yeah, Ozan Kabak, yeah.
and Ben fucking Davis. Wow, well done.
And then when they did get the next youth, Nathaniel Collins and some other
Yeah, because that makes we don't know. You got an ACL injury to your best defender we have had in years, and you panic by Ben Davis and Ozan
Anything
Kabak.
that lives and breathes.
Well fucking done.
brother. Let me tell
And
you that
me, could I get a
I'm
job right now?
having an ACL injury myself, bro. That yo, brother, certain challenges, me see, but even want to go near it, brother. Like, and to me, right now, I think Van Dijk is scared of doing and going into certain challenges because the fear of that ACL.
Of course, that's going to be natural. He's human. He's going to be if you step on a wet surface, you're not go walk normal. You're gonna go and tread it carefully.
Yeah,
So
because let me
and
tell you,
him
because
being
sorry for cut you.
he knows how important he is to the club, and he knows when he's out, it's detrimental. Him not gonna be reckless like one time.
Yeah, because even last season when Perisic sent him to send him where, I don't know where Perisic sent him, but him send him.
Mm,
Like they can see in them face like it's like him no want to be rash, but him no want to be too cautious either. You get
mm,
me?
mhm.
Because it's the same thing with the same problem we have with Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva is such a Rolls Royce. But you can't see say like him legs are go, and him no want
Well,
to step out.
I mean, sorry for interject, but the
Mm-hmm.
reason why Thiago Silva now on legs to this day is because of Pep Guardiola. Just throwing that out there. I'm out.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
These years in Bayern Munich, Pep run him like
Thiago
a
Silva,
old
Mr.
stock.
Stano.
Thiago
Oh,
Silva,
Thiago
not
Silva. I'm sorry.
Thiago, you know.
Sorry. So to said no legs, and I heard Thiago. It was one person that come to mind. Just go.
Oh,
Jesus, please, big man. You can't. Then again, but Liverpool never bought a fit Thiago Alcantara.
We
no, they
still
bought
wait
him
for him
injured,
to
which is
fit to
why
this
Bayern
day.
let him go.
To this
Mm.
day, they want to punish man for get fit. To this
The same
day.
thing Liverpool did with Naby Keita.
No, Naby Keita was a foolish buy.
Yeah, you could have got a much better midfielder than Naby Keita that year.
But yeah, what me I say though is that Thiago come to the twilight of his career too. Like,
Him
hum,
too?
the man still a make it better. Like honestly,
But he's 38.
the man is
Still
still
a
one of the
make
best defenders in the league, bro.
I'm not
Who?
saying no, but you're saying he's coming to the twilight of his career.
Man been in that.
Yeah, but
Man
Coming.
like,
been there, dog. Man, the man is at the twilight of the twilight, bro.
well, in an upper
One
twilight
day,
then.
one day the back fence. I jump the back fence, reach at the end of the world. He might jump off of the bridge right now, brother.
But all I can say is that the man still like Matilla. That's why I love Thiago Silva so much, bro. Like the man, like Axel Diassi, Bernat, Babdia Shield, Levi Cowell, bro. All of these players are playing so well beside of him. Malo Gusto. He might be the slowest out of them to react, but the man IQ for the game and decision making and pass selection, bro, and pass range is still up there.
Yeah, man, him still know that. Him come from the generation that that was essential to play the game. Like if you never have that, you never get my game.
And I get in the
You
game,
see
I
me?
forgot find the next sport.
Alright.
That's what
But
I'm
me don't
saying.
want to stop you because we have an opportunity to speak to an actual Real Madrid fan. And I really want to know how it feels to be a Real Madrid fan after you spend $100 million and have a money a game, at least a goal a game.
Bro, to find somebody that's basically doing what Karim Benzema did as a midfielder is it's kind of I am literally lost for it, bro.
But I even have a question for you too.
Go ahead.
What do you think about internet shows calling Jude at 100 million tapping merchant?
I feel no
It
way
doesn't matter.
because
A goal is a goal.
a goal is a goal,
Goal's
and
a
a
goal.
lot of those people, a lot of those same people are just butthurt because they're riding Gavi and Pedri's dicks so hard, but yet they cannot replicate the same thing.
Hey,
Like look,
this man
like
has
Here's
look,
a question, Matthew.
single-handedly given Real Madrid 12 to 15 points by himself.
bro. Like I remember
Question,
when.
Matthew.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
What do you think about Antonio Rudiger as a defender?
He's good, but he's inconsistent. He'll have games that he's
Rash.
so good, like he's as solid as a rock, and then some games he's rash, mistiming his tackles, mistiming his headers, bro, making very, very messy passes. But
It's either you're going to get a good game from him or a really bad one. There's no in between.
there's no in between, bro. Like
You
literally.
know who's a very unsung hero in that match in that Real Madrid team where people really need to give the credit to?
Hold on. Let's see if we
Aurelian
can make him.
Chouameni. Chouameni is such a reincarnation of Casemiro, but with a little bit more skills per se. But that man is so.
You sure about the skills part? Casemiro is a baller still, bro.
No, when we say
He's
skills in the
baller.
sense of like, like
Technical
on the ball
ability.
skills, like yeah, like Casemiro rigid, bro. Casemiro is like a brick struck. You know where to get out of Casemiro.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing: that man is not. No, I would say that nigga.
Hey,
He,
hey,
Hey.
hey.
oh, yeah. That bro, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That Brazilian, yeah.
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 He he's very all right. He's just so dog of stamina. He covers so much ground. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think people realize how much ground Casemiro covers per match.
But then, of
Watch
course, because
Manchester
you
United.
watch
Do
Manchester
you watch
United.
United?
No. Manchester United get a washed down version of Casemiro. Like that
Bro,
Yeah,
is
but
but
just
then, but
still,
that's to
look how
show
much
you.
ground. That
But that's
alone
to show
show
you.
you, boy.
Budan, remember when he got a red card against Crystal Palace and he was banned for 3 games? Didn't you realize that Manchester United look like
You know, belly, brother.
Yeah, bro. They're
No
yeah,
belly.
yeah, they're
they were
The
relying
man
on
could have
Scott
run through that.
McTominay, and
Stop
the other day
sense.
they had to rely on Scott McTominay to score 2 goals for them. So that
yeah.
says a lot.
Never rely upon him, you know. When Scott come for my field, me know, say, me nah look for nothing forget from him, you know. So I never rely, me rely upon Scott, and Scott come good.
Scott Tommy McSauce. Dog.
But we don't talk, go back to Man U. We don't talk about Man U. We are talk
Scott
about the $100 million man.
Cummington, bro.
But what may I say though is, bro, I think that like with the skills
I'm
that
about to
Tommy,
get bench. Imagine man gonna play him as a left back. Imagine Stanley.
But do you believe we can win Champions League this year?
Who Madrid?
Yes.
I'm like when you just switch a topic. We'll laugh off of Manu, but I
You know, I
believe that
laugh about the Man U, but
if we get lucky, we can.
They
Really
can't
and
lose.
truly, there's
hold
two
on,
teams
let me ask you this though, Budan. You think you can win Champions League without a striker?
we
good
can
question.
actually. Because
Yeah,
let me tell
very
you
good
something.
question.
The system that we have right now, bear in mind that we're
Yeah.
winning games with the
You're gonna
players
stop there, bro.
unfamiliar with the system. We're winning and we're not playing good, but we're winning. Imagine when they actually get used to
I
that
don't think
system.
the system has changed. I just think it's just a
No, it's a
formation.
no, bro. Ancelotti
Completely
actually
different
brought back
system.
a defunct system.
Yeah, he used the same system at
You
AC Milan, 4-4-2
yes, bro. People don't
4-4-2
use that
diamond.
system anymore. But here's the thing, because he didn't have the personnel, bro. Bellingham is like basically Kakayana, bro.
Yeah, we can agree.
Let's wait,
Bellingham is the whole 3 man them put together in one
bro.
from the AC Milan midfield. The whole 3 of them make
I
one.
don't think
Go,
you
go look for
understand this.
one.
The bro has what? 10 goals, 4 assists
12.
in 10 games.
These 12 goals, bro.
12 goals, bro. And that's normal. That's not normal.
And is
That's not normal.
How many assists does he have?
and
About
who, Jude?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sister,
Why?
I know
You trying
him have
to make a
him have 2 brothers, I think.
one,
yeah, but 2 brothers.
a one.
Oh, I just
He has
want
one
Two
younger
more.
brother. His younger brother plays for Sunderland.
I think he moved
Job.
to Birmingham, you know.
No, he was at Birmingham, but he left
No, no,
Birmingham to
Birmingham.
come out.
Sunderland, yeah.
He left Birmingham for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Alright, my friend. Jude has. Let's see that look. Yeah, find it.
Yeah, let's see.
But in today's market, if I can spend $100 million, send me a buy a baller. Me need to do a Jude do in real life.
To be honest,
And
Jude is
Chinese
the
Mm,
one
only midfielder right now who has justified $100 million price tag.
only.
mm,
Remember,
mm.
Sorry, who's
Definitely not Lavia. Definitely not Moises Caicedo.
No.
Definitely.
maybe
Moses
Declan.
Caicedo was a no, Moses Caicedo was a pyramid scheme, and I'm so glad. Sorry, Dimitri, but I'm so glad Chelsea bought him.
Yo, honestly, I can just say this. I think this is just karma because
Bro,
we
Brighton
sell.
Hove Albion, after Moses Caicedo performed awful in a Chelsea match, Brighton Hove Albion took to the social media and just put up this simple statement: all sales are final. Do you
Yeah,
understand how
that's actually
clowned
mad,
you
bro.
are?
Whoa,
Do you
whoa,
understand
whoa,
how
whoa.
clowning that is?
Hold on. Let me just say
So
this, but
Carver
let me
wanna
just say this
chop
to the
you
guys.
just to get chop.
Hey! You bought a $65 million player and barely play him and claim that he had an injury. Arsenal bought whatever they bought. So this is my karma, honestly, and I'm okay with it.
No,
Man, I
bro.
thought,
Like you literally have
man,
a
I
whole
thought,
midfield. Like you
well,
literally
I
have a
know,
whole
the
midfield,
man, I
bro.
thought, but we buy $60 million
No,
baller
no,
and
you are
barely
stand up
play.
me attack.
No, but even so, yeah, I thought, well, them buy $60
And
million
mama
dollar
Mickey Mouse
baller.
alone, you
Yeah,
know.
them probably buy him when he worth 60 million. You buy 100 million, you pay 100 million for a man worth 20 to 30.
I don't play three
You
good
talk about
consecutive
that. Me
seasons
have
of
to
football yet.
to buy a baller where the price of a Mark X can. Him now down to that odd million.
Good God.
Yeah, dog.
Jesus Christ.
No,
No,
The man no worth more than a Mark X, brother.
bro. Like
this what
literally, you
look
could have
man
invested
this.
money in things that make sense. You could have get like probably a Danny Ceballos from Madrid. That would have been a good investment. 25, 26.
Ceballos
You
no
know,
one left Madrid, Stano.
Who the fuck want left Madrid? Tell me.
Stano.
no.
Man,
Here's
come
the thing.
yo.
Enough baller
The
Stano,
want
man
if
leave.
remind
no,
me
no,
of Phil
no, sorry,
Jones where the
Budan,
man
Budan. If we're being
comfortable
really
on the
honest, hold
bench.
on there. Sorry for cutting Stano, Budan. If we're being really honest, Ceballos has no mind to leave Madrid right now.
Yeah, pretty no. All Asensio, you know. All Asensio stays some books and left Madrid just to collect 400 from Newcastle. And I say it's sweet, man. It's sweet, man.
But I sense mash up his own career, bro.
I mean
Injuries,
mash up him
it's
own career man now getting a game time, brother. How the fuck am I get game over?
Yeah.
Bellingham, no. Chouameni, no. Modric or Cruz, no. Rodrigo, hell no. Vinicius,
No.
come on. Man, not getting a game of Madrid, dog. If him want left him left, come
Who
on.
that?
Asensio.
Asensio.
If him want cut him cut, bro. Man, not do nothing wrong. The man doing what any player would have do if them want game time. Come on, bro. Him going on a team with him still a chance.
No, but I mean, like, bro, like literally, Arsenal wanted you. Like, you could have got Arsenal.
The man, oh, and him, if him feel like him can't manage the Premier League, going for the go and flap,
No, but
no.
Budan, but my question is, if him got Arsenal, him can't get Saka game either.
Can't get like a game, he might can challenge Martinelli,
No,
but
but you have to
Martinelli,
understand,
Martinelli can
he's
go
not
on
he's not
flames
right
if
wing
when him
alone.
ready.
He can play. He can play Cam as well.
All right, then
Play
pause.
camp. Him
You
can't
one
take
on one on
Odegaard
one on
game.
one on one on one on one on one on one on one on. If he's not right wing alone, him can play. Who for game him can get otherwise at
Him-
Arsenal.
Listen, bro.
Answer the question, boy. Listen,
Oh, play right midfield for Arsenal again.
Saka.
Saka,
No, right wing, right midfield, right RM.
right central
Reese
midfield.
Nelson. Reese Nelson.
Yeah, because I get feeling.
Oh, but if them not playing a right midfielder, we are gonna do
Just make him go and smoke two spliff on the bench or
smoke
something,
two
bro.
split. Right, well done.
But why the man a move from one bench to a next bench?
Bro, I bet
Exactly.
you
If
do
him
One
want
that
from
to be honest.
PSG
Now you're gonna
bench.
go PSG just for no win League One and go get 4-1 from Newcastle. Like him and I understand.
develop him ball game. That the man go
Not
there
at
for do.
PSG. Not at
What do you
PSG.
want to go World Cup in Budan? Yes,
Why
sir.
say,
Not
whoa,
even World Cup. Euros
hold
around the
on, hold on,
corner.
hold on, Dimitri. You're saying nobody can develop them ball game at PSG?
Not really. I don't think PSG has
So,
the
so
culture to
Kylian
help to
Mbappe just
really
don't
develop
exist.
players.
So
Huh?
Kylian Mbappe just don't exist.
You would say
Kylian
Kylian
Mbappe.
developed his game at PSG?
Yeah, like
So
honestly,
you're telling
honestly.
you're no, hold on, hold on. You're telling me that Kylian Mbappe is playing at the same level he was when he was playing at Monaco? That's what you're telling me?
No, but what
Mm,
I'm saying though is
not
All
though,
right.
really.
So
what,
what?
no, but what I'm saying though, Kylian Mbappe. I look at it like this, bro. Neymar didn't develop enhance his game at PSG. Neither did Messi.
What was there to enhance? What was there to enhance when
What,
they went to
All right, I'm
PSG?
that's
showing
a
you.
horrible comparison.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, bro. Like most of the players at PSG, bro. Once they're in a PSG. All right, look at it like this. PSG is like this, bro. You can go up or down, right? Cool, bro. My honest opinion of PSG, PSG is not a club where you can say, yo, may I go there, so go no, say you might develop like how me da develop at a Dortmund, bro, or I would develop at a Bayern or develop at a
Yeah,
Madrid.
yeah, kind of OD the scenario because we're not saying he had options. He didn't. PSG was the option. It's not like Dortmund come knocking and say, yo, come develop or yo, come here. So they didn't.
Asensio
PSG
wanted a
did.
side, and
And
the PSG
PSG
was the
was the
only
side.
people who was willing to take him.
If Arsenal wanted him and him said, no, I'm not seeing where I can get adequate game time and the only other option was PSG, he took
All right,
PSG.
but let's talk about it though, George. I think about it like this, bro. Remember, Dembele and him play the same position at PSG.
And Dembele is basically a rental hospital bed.
Same thing with Marc Asensio.
But Marcus Asensio is more solid than him.
Yeah, I understand that, Don't get me wrong, And McCann realized they said we go OD and go overboard with the situation. But honestly, bro, like it's a point where stagnation, bro. Cause like there's so much he can develop at that club, bro. Cause
At which
like
club?
PSG,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll grow any further than where he is at this current point in his career.
Real Madrid was. The
Well, it
best
well,
place for him
for
to
him,
develop as a player when it comes on to the coaching staff and the facilities, but the players that they've brought in, there was no chance.
yeah, we know that.
Arsenal, the choices were Arsenal and PSG. Now, you see them have a project I go work with them by 11 squad players, one of which plays your position, or multiple of them play your position. You have a chance because nobody's cemented in this side. You have a chance to outplay people and fight for your position.
Where at
Why would
PSG?
you at PSG?
Yeah.
You see that as an option, and you see Arsenal that shows interest in you. Now you are well aware that you are not going in there to fight for your position. You're going in there as a rotational player. And if your aim is to develop your game as a player or to get adequate game time, you are not going to sign a contract to be a rotational player. You're going to sign a contract to fight for your position. Am I wrong?
No, I'm not. Watching up, my understanding. I'm a really understand and over the way I say about him going to PSG and developing at PSG. You get me? Because if we're being honest, if he went to Arsenal, he couldn't take Martinelli's game. He can't get Gabriel game. He can't get Saka game, and if he can't get Odegaard game, you feel me?
Mm,
Done. At PSG, Mbappe either plays strike or wing. So he can either play in an attacking midfield role if them now use Fabian Ruiz and he can play on the right if Dembele is injured, right?
mm-hmm,
What I'm saying is, in my honest opinion, the growth that he is looking for outside of what he would get at Madrid, I don't think he get that at PSG. But what he get at PSG is opportunity to play in the Champions League, the League Cup, and the league itself.
mm-hmm.
You get me? He the potential that I think he has, he won't surpass that, but he growth into something. Mbappe is a world class player. There's like you cannot really compare Mbappe to anybody at that club because Mbappe is leaps and bounds beyond them.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? And because when it's time for him to show up, he will show up. And we've seen this in the World Cup, we've seen this in Champions League matches. When it's time to turn up, he'll turn up.
Right.
But Marcus Asensio is not that player that would give me, like how like some players will just hit the ground running, like like for instance, Dominic Szoboszlai, in my opinion, hit the ground running,
I
like
mean,
in my
that
opinion,
that is down to the
you know,
team,
yeah, in my
really.
opinion,
I'm not
he
going to go as far as to say Subless like can't do what he's doing in any other team. I'm not going to say that.
no,
For first of all, I don't even know who this nigga is. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He came and he's good. That's good. But when it
no,
comes on
I've
to
been seeing
hitting the
I've been
ground,
seeing
when
him
it
for
comes
a
on to
while.
hitting the ground running, bro, you have to understand there's many aspects to it, not just individual talent.
Yeah, I know, because
PSG
like
is sinking. So for somebody to go there
thinking our
and
song,
sinking,
I
they're
think
not
song.
sunk. No, they're not sunk because there's not 10th.
Honestly, in what they should be, like the objective of PSG. When you play career mode in FIFA and like they give you objectives,
Mm-hmm.
I think they have sunken, but they have not like sunken like how Chelsea would have been sunken right now compared to what we were.
They're sinking, but in
It's just not
regards
showing.
to Marco Asensio hitting the ground running, you have to set different parameters for him than what you would call that what we classify as hitting the ground running for, let's say, a Declan Rice.
Yeah, we know,
You
we
know,
know.
you're going into a Declan Rice going into a team that was runner ups the previous season, right?
Oh,
And
me need to ask you about that as well. What you think about them finishing second?
um expected.
Yeah, I
And
laughed so
yes,
hard.
and
I
yes,
laughed
you
so
can
hard.
and yes you can say, oh, it's easy to say that once it already happened, but I did call it from the get go because
They were not that team.
they're it's not about they were not that team. They were that team, but they couldn't hack it. They were going up against a City team that's been there, done that, run down side and past them already. They
No,
have
the
experienced
reason I said
players.
they weren't that team in a judge. Sorry for cut is to say like how certain teams are just have, like, for instance, certain teams just have a winning mentality, like that.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. They don't
Yeah,
have the
that
players
ultra
like that.
instinct
They don't
and
have the players for that.
yeah, but like Arsenal, like matter, you see from that Southampton match when they drew that match, that 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
I tell Steno, I tell him from January, say, yo, Arsenal now win nothing after this World Cup, you know. Arsenal, everybody hype up Arsenal for win the league and
No, they
them
were
two.
going to win it. They were going to win it if Gabriel wasn't if Jesus wasn't injured. They were.
No, first I said it was Saliba, you know, because I said if they still had Saliba, then, you know, they wouldn't
No,
lose
there's a
and
match.
whatever.
Arsenal. There's a match in which refereeing costed Arsenal 3 points last year. I remember. I think it was against West Ham. Which team
Yeah.
they did play?
Yeah,
Some.
that no
I think it
matter.
was a West Ham match.
That no matter their informed striker would have been there. So yes, they lost a defender, but they would have gotten goals out of Jesus. So Saliba being out wasn't really a key factor if Jesus wasn't injured. So they
Yeah, but
were going to win
honest,
the league before that injury, but that injury changed everything. Those two injuries changed everything.
yeah, but honestly, I laughed so hard because Arsenal, Arsenal fans were doing too much, and you know they
Oh, they
celebrated.
weren't doing enough, in my opinion. They were not doing enough,
No
bro.
man, the
That
Arsenal fan them when me know man, Jesus peace man. Man when I know
brother,
not George
them
me I tell you some
were
man when
doing
man where
enough.
hear people will talk about Arsenal I link me and I say yo we're gonna win the league, you know, we're gonna win the league, you know, it's a big man. The ball around me 30 at the end of the season. When me link him, I know the man can respond.
It's you know why I think Arsenal fans never do enough because of Manchester United fans. Manchester United fans are the most toxic football fans in football.
No
Period.
man, Arsenal fans man. As a Chelsea,
No,
as a
they're
London club,
not. They
no
are
man.
not. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they're
No,
not.
Let me hear what
no,
you say
man,
why.
you take the lead, man.
Let me tell you why Arsenal fans aren't toxic. Arsenal have Arsenal fans have been bullied for a decade. More than a decade. They have been bullied by everybody, but more so Manchester United fans. Why? Because in the golden era of Arsenal, it was also the golden era of Manchester United. And Manchester United doesn't like competition. They want to be the best, not by an inch, but by a mile. And the fact that they were challenging them, the rivalry between Keane and Vieira said it all. It encapsulated the whole of the clubs. Zine, so
Mm-hmm.
when they were being clowned for a better part of a decade plus, when them time come when them a run road, the man them never do enough, bad man. Them never do enough. Them should have fire all shot. Them should have busted in a Man U crowd.
Well, all I can say, the Arsenal fans where I link me and I laugh off of me and me tell you say, oh, George, me tell you say,
Man, forget laugh off, man.
3, 4 of them I link me and I say, yo, we our league this and I say, big man, when now with nothing. Nothing on now with not even an ice man. Man, them say, what?
That's
You
like
bad
you.
man. Man, them say, my bad man. Hey, hey, hey,
Oh
hey, hey,
fuck! It
hey,
was a
hey.
trophyless season to no fucking hell.
It was
Yeah.
a horrible season. I actually petitioned. I would have fired Arteta.
Can't fire Arteta. Can't fire. And take the club
Yeah,
from the
fire.
depths. It's
Yeah,
like how
fire.
them
They're gonna
shouldn't
make
fire Ole.
food down there.
It's
No,
like
man,
how
Ole
them
did have to
should.
Was
lift
it
up, man.
or
Ole did have
Ole?
for what?
Ole?
Ole did have
Ole
for
did have to
what?
lift up, man.
No, man.
Ole
Ole
did
will
have for
always
what?
be loved, man. Ole
Brother.
bring back
We
the
will love, you
greatness to
know.
back of the club.
Ole
But
Ole got
Ole gonna start shy?
a man bring his side from relegation contenders. That me I tell you. When
Yeah.
Zlatan and
Yeah,
Rashford alone a carry the side, the man take the side
yeah.
there and say, yo, we'll do this, you know. And the man bring in quality players and build a system with them can say, all right,
You know, it's a
go
fun
on.
fact. You know that he didn't want Maguire
Solskjaer,
at the club?
Solskjaer point of duty was not to win nothing.
Was
Solskjaer
that
was to
to
build a
save
side
the
for have
sinking ship.
longevity. That people don't
Build the
understand. When
boat.
they
Set up
bring
the
in a
raft.
coach like Mourinho and Pep, the objective is to win. When they bring in a coach like Pochettino, when they bring in a coach like Solskjaer, and they bring in a coach like what his name?
Antonio.
No, Rafa Benitez and them man they have a build
Standards.
side. Them done they have a
Get it
build
side.
side, brother. For longevity, them man not become for will nothing. When they bring in a man like Luis Enrique, like a PSG, them man they have a build side, bad man.
Now that
So
Louis had to do the
so
man. I
really
build
and
my build
truly,
Mm.
side.
Solskjaer
They
never
have
done
build
build the
side too.
side and them get rid of man.
But you know, saying my honest opinion, I don't think he wanted Harry Maguire at the club.
Enough
Well,
people
that's
never wanted the club. Enough people never
you
wanted
just
the
have to
club.
work it way and get that year there.
The man have to work with everything when get. I don't think he
Honestly,
never
cause
signed him by
let me
himself.
show you a pre. They said everybody a clown my club about buying all these players. I don't think Pochettino wanted all of these players.
No, he
I
didn't.
think I think the club will just buying them just to say, here what, we can make some money off of these young youths and also make money off of their imaging rights. That's what I think they did.
And
Cause
that's why I'm laughing Caicedo did go. I made a cut like I'm not gonna say, I am not going to sit here and lie and talk about I knew Caicedo was a fraud. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say though that really was rooting against this transfer for Caicedo to Liverpool. Why? Because I didn't see the sense of him. It's just it would have been the same exact thing of the navigator situation. Where
Yeah, I'm right.
don't get me wrong,
Navigator was the best CDM in the Bundesliga for Leipzig, and he come on English Premier League a flop. That would have been the
Out and
exact same thing
down.
for Caicedo. You talk about coming into an experienced position of Liverpool with Fabinho. You talk about a young youth that roll it's sick.
Big head.
But what you know, but my thing is, my thing as it relates to that, is that Caicedo isn't a bad buy, but he shouldn't be a buy. And the
Should have
price,
loaned him.
yeah, the price we get for him never make no sense. And also,
You get as much as they scam people this transfer window, you get the biggest chop out to everybody.
I tell you, man, it's like me a chop forget chop back. Brother,
Live by the chop, you
honestly,
die by the chop, you know.
I'm not gonna be really honest, bro. And this my son away, brother. Enzo Fernandez should have never get by. Cause
Who?
Enzo
Nah, man,
Fernandez.
me respect
Who?
Enzo. Enzo don't look a baller. I
Hey,
will
man, I
give
say
him
man
it.
a baller, brother, but for 120, bro. And
Who the fuck is that?
you know Enzo that won the World Cup with Argentina.
No, I'm playing. I'm
Yo,
playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
yo, when
playing.
I get chopped wicked, dog.
I'm
Dog,
playing. I'm
Yo,
playing.
Judge.
Bad man, Benfica take me 3 points with that money there,
Now one man will and get lift years and the next one will and
Oh,
get right
fucking
years and
God.
The man them I will rub them on in the dressing room and say, yo, Enzo, do a thing now and come back later when both three seasons run off. And that's how I go on. You stay there.
Bad man.
watch it,
Let me tell you, and
watch it.
hate with Pochettino right now at this current injunction, bro. My most attacking player is Mikhail Modric, bro. The man finally scored him goal for Chelsea, bro. And this man keep on try to take off this man in 60 minutes, bro. My hate it, bro. Sterling,
Dog. I
bro.
tell you, I have a
Well,
theory.
I know.
I have a theory
Well, I know,
about
John.
about the new owner.
Well, I know, man. Because even watch these men pre-season, dog. Literally, my Empress literally buy my tickets for go watch these men pre-season, bro. I'ma tell you some look past Sterling, bro. Sterling off the bar movement is atrocious for a man who play professional
Non-existent.
ball.
It's not
Big
there.
man I
It's
tell us say
atrocious.
yo.
It doesn't
I
exist.
sometimes man in the stadium want to take out my shoes and throw in the head, bro, cause this man nah move off the ball, brother. This
But to be fair to you guys, still staying a baller. You get a world class ball. If no one
yeah,
move
but
and
him
lucky.
nah brother, but him man outside man, I
Lucky.
just always say Stanley
They
outside of
not
Pep
play
system.
Champions League.
Listen, man, outside of
Champions
Pep
League, you can
system.
promise the big money, you know.
Well, listen, when
And
I say a
dirt
big
easy
man,
finish, you know. You can
hey,
run
the
up on
picking
them
name
in a
make up man.
pre-season you want a month for do. Hey boy, good to you, man.
Listen, man, when me I say, bro, is that some baller really can't flourish outside the Pep system, and it's really sad. It's really
Yeah,
Because
sad.
man.
because some players are system ballers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sterling not one of them, man. If KDB not put the ball right on him big toe, him not run, man.
And boy, with the order by place with the convo, because that's our next convo more have to, KDB and my
Ah,
and
come,
Sterling.
ball on the
Could-
pause border, come there.
We have like
Wow.
17 minutes before the podcast comes
Yes.
to an end. So if you want to
And
get
so,
it in now with the chance.
no, it's
Listen,
a chance.
KDB and Raheem Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for Kevin De Bruyne.
As it relates to
Do
what?
do you know how many assists that fucker would have if Sterling just put the fucking ball in the net from
Let's
top
not
ends?
even go.
It's,
If I
it's
that you
not
talk
even.
about,
If
hold
you
on,
have a
if,
conversation there, we can't have that. 'Cause we
me
are
not gonna
never
have
done
that.
tonight.
Me not gonna
We
have
have
that.
to start
Because we're not
another
gonna ever done
podcast and go
tonight.
in the morning.
Brother.
Hold on, the
Yo.
judge. Not even for good there, so bro. Imagine Ozil at Arsenal if Giroud had really put those balls in the back of the net.
I thought, oh, that. I can't
Shit.
speak to that. We never watch Arsenal live time.
Well,
Ozil
me
was
used to,
never my
see my
baller.
ball still. Cause remember
You
Ozil
know,
on
man,
my
speak
ball.
about the chances that Ronaldo gave all of those young Manchester United ballers to put the ball in it. And then keep on missing after missing after missing after
We're not even
missing.
gonna talk about that,
It
bro. Let's
must
talk about
it must be nice for you guys to actually have people that can pass the fucking ball in your side.
so who in your side can pass the ball?
But
Salah?
one blood clot man we have scored the goal them.
Salah?
Yeah. Him alone can pass the ball apparently.
My question is to you, George. As it relates to like the
Yes,
same Ronaldo thing,
yes, yes,
what do you
yes.
think about how Liverpool dealt with Bobby Firmino?
How them deal with him?
Like out of nowhere, no barely get given game time. Them get Jota and
Injury.
just
I
shoot
mean
Bobby on the bench.
Firmino know what it was. They didn't deal with him anyway. Firmino knew that his time was up.
Team
He
time run
knew
up. Mm-hmm.
he knew it. It was a mutual thing, and he is loved by Liverpool right through and through. Because even when sorry, stand up, but when the Manchester United match when I get the 7, them say when Firmino did score, the stadium erupted like I did 1-0 scrape for them. So he is loved. So they never deal with him now. As a baller, you just have to know when your time in the
Your time.
system up, and he knew that.
Honestly, George, to me, and this is my opinion, to me, Bobby did have like 1.5 more season left in Liverpool.
Nah, nah.
Now Liverpool is rebuilding, bro.
Not even about
Only thing left
rebuilding,
come out
dog.
to the side there are Van Dijk and Salah.
Firmino can't Firmino can't hack it in the Prem no more. He him know when him time up, dog. Just leave. Just put it this. So him know when him say yeah. Give me this.
Like
He reached the
Bobby,
front door, the
like
twilight.
what you know? But like, let me show you, let me show you something, bro. Outside of the stats, bro, like, cause people only look at football as it relates to stats, bad man. But may I tell you that game put my back, bro. Bobby Firmino is a genius on the ball, you know.
No, like you can't look on stats. If you look on stats, but no one would be a mediocre baller.
Facts.
It's that work that you put in, it counts.
Modric as well. Modric as well.
Exactly. Yeah. But Madrid never really do
Tony
nothing.
Cruz,
Mm,
a better example.
mm.
Casemiro,
Cruz can do better. Casemiro can do better.
much better.
They have roles. Madrid doesn't have a role
Exactly,
more
and they
than
play
first
the road
role.
to the T. They
Yeah.
cross the dot eyes and that whatever it is. They do it very well. But then we kind of wrapping up, so I give a little bit of airtime. I know so the two Chelsea and Liverpool man them has kind of
Bro,
going back and
bro,
forth.
I'm just taking in the conversation. Remember, this is my
Is they
first
here
time
for the
doing it.
vibes?
Yeah, I'm just here for the vibes, just for right now. So if you
All
feel
right.
free to ask me any questions, being a Madrid
Let me have
fan.
some questions for the morning because the podcast I kind of come up to an end. So I go play a quick game called Bench Start Sell.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. And I start off with the first this season $100 million man them. So Caicedo, McAllister,
Where's the son?
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. All right, watch that
I
start
mean,
now.
this can't be a question.
Where's the
Start,
son?
Use other players. Use
start.
other
No
players.
man,
It's too
start
easy.
Declan Rice, bench McAllister, Tyson Edison.
Yeah, but for the whole of our choices, you come on, do something
But
with my
but but but
diversity,
hold
dog.
on, hold on. Sorry for cutting. But McAllister is not a D mid though. He's just filling in a position.
Yeah, that's not the point. That's not the
That's not
point.
the
The point
point.
is
That's not the point.
Bro, the point
bench
is
start
that
sell.
Caicedo is still fucking shite.
Hold on. As I said earlier, Caicedo is not that baller like Declan Rice, but he has moments, bro. Believe me, no man. Believe
No,
me.
we're not getting to who is. We're not getting to nothing like that. There's a simple questions. We have a
I play a
start.
small
We
up
have a bench.
game,
We
man.
have a sell.
In that order, yes, in that order.
Yes, so that's why I
Start
tell you,
there,
so
Alright,
I have
alright,
to
bench.
just
alright,
use
alright,
different
alright.
players because
Let me give you
everybody
another
tries
one.
that.
Let me give you guys another one. Peter Check,
Ooh,
Thibaut Courtois, or
ooh,
Jan Oblak.
All right.
Boy,
ooh.
fuck you,
We're
Stano.
talking. We're talking all of them in prime, right?
Prime.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my
Fuck you,
God.
Stano.
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to Thailand talk. Start Yanobla. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the
But the
surface
times
is
are
start,
move
you know, bro.
fast. Uh-huh.
Nah, honestly, start Courtois.
Hmm?
Honestly, Prime.
In
Remember,
prime.
these are
Wait,
prime
wait,
players.
wait, bro. I think we're forgetting what he did for Madrid in the UCL final, yeah?
I think we start Courtois, boys,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, but did you remember? Yeah, but did you remember what Jan Oblak did for Atletico Madrid in that? Even though they lost that final, but Oblak played a really
You kill the point right there when you said the last third final.
sorry. We still a
Goalkeeper
start
they're talking
Oblak. We
about.
still a start Oblak. We still a start Oblak.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's your
yeah,
opinion.
everybody entitled to them thing, but guess my thing is start Courtois. Ah, shit. Prime check.
Remember, prime check and not Arsenal check.
Prime check. Ah, this is a
You check
tough,
that it bounce. You check that it bounce.
bro. I'd have to. I'd
You're
have
going to
to
press you guys for your answer because I run out of time.
bench. I'd have to bench Oblak
I may have one.
and sell check.
All right,
Hold on.
hold
You
on.
still get to your one. I have a couple more, Dimitri.
All right,
Couple
good.
good
We can run
one.
them through quick.
Alright. I'm going to ask each man individually so we can get everybody's opportunity.
All
So,
right.
George, that was you.
Hmm.
Budan. Beckham, Man United young version. Kevin De Bruyne or Legend Iniesta. Bench start still.
Start Iniesta easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's a KDB or Bex. Real and truly, Beckham I forget still.
Damn. Another
Like,
bus just so.
yeah, bro, you have
That's
to
good.
think about it. KDB is
Yo,
just
me not disagree with you, but I just how
KDB
you
is
should
just
make
not
a man
normal.
under the
Like
bus.
what Beckham did do for Man U, what KDB do for Man City just outweigh. It just
No, me not say
way.
me disagree no, but I'm just say you should the man under the bus. You didn't even guide the man underneath the bus properly. You just should him
No,
out.
bro, I
I'd,
ain't got it. Nobody under the bus.
I'd
You never
still
get run
start the
over by the
burner
bus. But
still.
don't forget
Yeah,
you under
start
there.
him.
I'd start the burner.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Bex I get sell. Sorry, if it's Man U Bex, I get sell.
Even Madrid backs I get still.
Honestly, can't knock it. Can't knock it.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
it. That's all.
Can't knock.
Alright,
Him
Dimitri.
up against two killer man. Him up against two killer. Can't.
Hey, I'm
Him
up
off get
against
sell.
two murderers. We can't really two knock you out like that. So, yeah, like that's all. Alright, Dimitri.
My one.
See if we can find a decent one for you now.
Hold on, let me ask you this though.
Go
Prime
on
De
now.
Gea, Prime Courtois, um, shit, Prime Naya.
Mm,
Um,
Start sell
I
bench.
start Naya
yeah. Yeah.
and bench
Ben
Courtois
Ansel the hair. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Zel
Yeah.
David.
Prime Naya was different.
Matter 2014 Naya.
Different.
Repeat that.
Different, man. He didn't score goals
Prime
against
Naya,
them.
Prime Courtois, Prime De Gea.
You know what is amazing? You talk about Prime Maya and you don't put Casillas in this conversation.
Because Casillas I get start all day, every day. Alright.
Budan, come on, we have to mix it up. Cassius is
We
a
make it
different breed
fair.
of a keeper.
No, because you actually have people that say that Naya is better than Casillas, and I don't know why they say that.
Yeah, those people are homeless and crackheads.
Hey, remember, we just a try build followers and they can't make YouTube take down the video.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Every day I got to the dogs sometime. Every day I got to the
Which
dogs
one
a
you say now,
long,
Stano?
long time. Oh, you want one more? Me give you one more, ready?
Yeah. Can we have like 7 minutes left?
Um,
Yeah.
Rodri,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Casemiro,
Mm-hmm.
Fabinho.
I mean, I
Primes.
get the
Primes. Primes.
Everybody in them
Primes.
prime.
Prime.
Yeah, half a
Right.
start Casemiro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
because I forget start. Fabian, I
Half
forget
to.
so. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have to
I
find the
haven't
doors.
seen I haven't seen enough of Rodri's quote unquote prime for say otherwise.
But he's been good because I think he played for Athletic Bilbao before.
No, Madrid.
Oh, Roger, yeah,
Atletico
Atletico. Sorry,
Madrid.
Atletico Madrid. Sorry.
Atletico Madrid, yeah.
Me not see enough of him quote unquote prime
I
for
try to
say
call him
better than
mixed up.
Casemiro.
Facts.
Alright. Something for Uno now.
Okay.
Aguero, Fernando Torres,
Damn.
Luis Suarez.
I know you're gonna say Suarez in a Jesus piece,
Alright,
but
yo, this might be an unpopular opinion,
Actually,
but
no. Take out
Aguero
Suarez.
gets
Take
him.
out Suarez. Take out Suarez. Take out Suarez. Aguero, Torres, and shit.
don't. If I name the
Higuain.
other call Higuain,
Primes.
You go and get Selman.
No, no, no,
Higuain
no, no,
gets
no, no,
sell,
no,
man.
no, 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 no. You think
No,
about
no,
it.
no,
These
no.
are
Relax,
primes.
relax.
These are primes.
And Prime,
I'm
Galacticos,
telling. I'm
Real
telling. Let me
Madrid
tell you.
days,
I'm selling
or Napoli
Aguero.
days.
I'm selling Aguero.
I'm thinking
The
of
best ever Higuain you can picture.
Higuain is Napoli, honestly.
Napoli days, man.
So
You been at
bench
Napoli.
sell, start sell bench.
You know.
No,
Aguero,
this might
Torres,
be an
or
unpopular
Higuain.
opinion, but I'm saying the best of Higuain was not at Napoli but at Madrid. As a bench,
Nothing.
as a rotation player, he might average over 20 goals a season.
He know this role. He played his role to a T.
So
Yeah,
come,
but
make the
Napoli when he
decision.
was the main man, he was a different level of
When we
Higuain
make
as
the
well.
goddamn decision.
Yo, Aguero gets him.
Sorry.
Agree
Yeah,
against tell me I start. Me a bench trigger in and me I start who
Fernando.
was it,
Fernandinho.
Torres?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fernando and Prime with a killer
Bear in
man.
mind, the man helped Atletico Madrid got 2 Champions League finals. Man. I think that's being
Mm.
overlooked. And he literally scored the goal for that Barca out of the Champions League where Chelsea win them first ever Champions League. That's
Alright, me have one
No,
full.
no,
Me
no.
have
We did
one full.
actually lose the Champions League because of Barca and them corruption, but we're not
Four
going into
minutes,
that.
one more. Go on, stun up.
Hold on. Me have one more for you. Remember the nothing for now. No defender. So I do one for defend. That's it. Alright, Premier League.
Premier League,
Virgil van Dijk,
Start,
John
you
Terry,
start,
bench,
or Rio Ferdinand.
all
sell.
sell.
right. No, hold on,
A
hold
joke,
on.
sit Sean Terry and Rio.
All right, hold on. So it's a JT, Rio, and who?
Van
And
Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. Oh damn.
Let me
Tell
tell
And
you
me,
why I'm
honestly,
let me tell you why
yeah.
I'm start Van Dijk. God, man do it by himself for about 3 seasons.
no man.
Every other man a partnership, dog. Rio and Vidic a
Wait, a sec.
partnership.
Yeah, but
Every other
honestly,
defender a partnership make them great. Van
honestly,
Dijk
John
been doing
Terry
it
and
by
my boy, they
himself.
will have decent
honestly,
backup, yes.
to be honest, in my opinion, I think Vidic could have do a better job without Ferdinand. I'm sorry, Vidic is my Premier League defender, but that man is a warrior, bro. That man is way
Yeah,
better than Ferdinand.
facts.
Way leaps and bounds beyond Ferdinand as a defender. You see that man putting face in under some metal studs just to clear a ball.
Yeah, some things are cracking alone, do you see me?
You never see what his name? Phil Jones got do man.
Yeah,
Phil Jones,
man.
one on the
Oh,
Buddha, when I talk
God,
about
man.
baller, yes, a Buddha, when I talk about baller.
One more before we go to the road, because we're lock off shortly. You see me?
Yeah.
So for the attackers, CR7, Thierry Henry, or Salah.
No. Yo, that is Manchester CR7.
Yeah, man.
It's the
Done. Take him
automatic
out. Take him
start.
out. Take him out. Take him out. So
Who you
Salah,
said?
Salah, TT, and who?
Like,
Me have one,
shit.
me have one.
Salah.
What do you think about this? Well on there. What do you think about this? Quick. Um, Prime Erzil, Prime Isco, Prime James.
Brother, go away. Thanks for
Sorry,
watching,
Randy.
guys.
Sorry,
Thanks for
James.
watching, guys. It's
No
been
man,
the
there's
fun.
players like
Prime Ozil, really? You put
Really?
Who the Ozil
Really?
boots for that? Come
but,
on.
What?
but, Prime Ozil start. Who is it?
Isco and James. 20,
Prime Isco gets in.
Yeah.
over
Prime
James?
Uh,
Isco. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
over Isco?
No, Prime Mom is a killer still.
Prime is a
Olympian
bench
World
and
Cup.
Ozil a start.
there. In all
But
honesty,
gentlemen,
Ames is not a world. Ames was average at best, to be honest.
No, he wasn't.
I mean,
His
it
prime
depends on
was
what
short lived.
perspective you look at it.
His prime was short lived. Don't get me wrong, but his prime was
But
better
it
than
was a
Isco's
hell of a
prime.
prime.
Remember
Hell
at
of
the
a
end of the day,
damn
a
prime.
prime is a prime, whether it's a lemonade or a fruit
Whether if
punch.
you
A
prime
prime
a
is a
one
prime.
match, a prime, you
That
prime a
boring.
one.
You are the nature.
You know me
No,
that
you're
make,
not.
you
No,
know
bro.
me that make him live.
No,
Me
you're
that
not gonna
make
make
him
that. No,
live.
you're
You
not
never
gonna make
know
that joke.
comment on it.
You're not gonna make that joke. Then think you'll get with that boring brother. Don't
Me
do
that
that
gonna
again.
make him live, dog.
Yo,
Then
before
tell
we get
you.
cut off, big up to everyone that tuned in and watch the videos, like, comments, subscribe, share, leave some comments. If you want to join, don't hesitate to tell us. You're more than welcome. Because the final whistle is an environment for friends to just relax and have a conversation about ball, you know? Anything gentlemen want to say? We have 30 seconds.
Alright, before we cut, think about that one up on the dream pillow. Prime Ozil, Prime De Bruyne, Prime Xavi.
Shit.
Javi, start easily.
Let me
Sorry.
start.
Ozil, I'm biased.
Yourself, Kevin.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
You know, alright, yeah.
dog,
Show them.
He's a
dog,
United boy. We're gonna say Kevin.
dog. Like my sick and tired of Dimitri now just man. You need to stop, dog. You can't be
I'm an
getting
Ozil
away.
fan.
Bro, no Chelsea side, dog.
Bro, I also support the German national team.
That's why
Dog,
I'm so
let me answer
shitty.
a question. What allow you to get up one day and say Ozil are your baller, dog? Like what is
I was watching a documentary as a little
what
kid about Schalke and the U team, and Ozil had came up there before he had left to Werder Bremen.
bro? What's the thought? No, still, what's the thought process? 'Cause that is not justified enough, dog. Like,
Ozil a
Oh,
murderer,
I
man.
and let me tell you, 2010 World Cup in South Africa, the first World Cup that they were showing at we were watching it at my a projector at my primary school, and Ozil was just moving so free flowing on the ball and like
But
passing
good
and
on you
all of that.
disrespect the man to another, cause man give a Champions League, a joke, not a Champions League.